Well, hello there. Good morning and welcome. This is Bernaid Flournoy. I am back in the studio. It feels like a pair of comfortable slippers, but it's been a moment since I've been up in here and I am so excited. So, I have some praying watercolors. You could probably find these easily out here now that they're back to school season. And I have some Dollar Tree. What is this? Crafters Square. Let's see. Dollar Tree watercolors, okay? But you may want to invest, especially if you got a couple of creatives. One, yourself, into some praying. This is what I use in my art room, okay? Uh, there are 9 cakes in here. There are 3 blank ones, I think, maybe if you were to. Of course, this is not open. So we are doing everything live. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself for the replay folks here. My name is Bernaid Flournoy. I'm an art teacher by day, portrait painter by night, and on weekends, paint party instructor. All right, here we go. Here they are. So this is what I like to use in my classroom. These are called praying tempera cakes. I don't have a link for them or anything yet, but I will make sure I have them on my resource page. These are very durable and they last a long time. And so any given year, I serve 600 kids, and one of these will take us through the whole year. And when I say one, this is 2 children sharing, okay, on a weekly basis. So this, let me see if I can pop one out. Probably should uh, say this might be like a tools and products. Y'all, I can't pop it out. Any other time that I don't want it to come out, it will come out. So this is a nice hefty chunk compared to the little bit of paint that you will get in one of these containers. So it lasts a long time. Now, the only thing with me and praying with this is they've changed the recipe for the paints the past couple of years. Before, it would be like a nice water stain, okay? But now some of the colors feel like they have like a little bit of gelatin in them. You know how if you had rubbing alcohol, you take rubbing alcohol right out of the bottle, it has a certain feel to it. But now the sanitizer has this ooey gooey stuff in there. So it's kind of goopy. So some of this, even though it will still lay down like, water, um, the orange, not I'm not too happy with. Um, which color? The red is okay. The yellow's okay. The purple. Now we'll see. Now this one is a fresh batch, so maybe they've changed. Maybe they've gotten some feedback so that they will always improve. Now the black is always going to be good and strong. Usually the brown. This past year, I'm going to say last year's batch of green was kind of kind of slick, but anyway, it'll stain the paper a little bit. It looks like my now I was gonna go live for the first time using my other phone, but it looks like I'm gonna have to use my old standby. So this is what it looks like if I were to send you a link and invite you on to paint with me. Okay, you would get, now this is me sending this to myself. Join me on StreamYard would be like in your subject bar, and this is your link, right? So you get this link, you click this link. Let me see if I can get up in here and click it. Click it. You click that link. Man, ooh, that light is something else, ain't it? Feels like I got on my Google glasses as well. So now, okay, it's allowing, you have to give it access to your mic and your camera. And then you're in there, all right? So I am in here. What am I doing? Am I seeing this the right way? All right, so I'm going to put display name. It's been so long that I've been on that my regular settings are not in there. So I'm going to call this the paint cam. Paint cam. So whatever name that you want to put in there, you might want to put your first name, or if you're a business or company, you might want to put your company name. So I'm putting paint cam. All right. I'm going to put a picture over here, and I'll put a picture over here. Paint. Now I got to type in paint again. You know how that is. You type up the word, and some words come up as pictures. So I've got paint cam. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to enter the studio, but we're going to have to be careful. I may have to put those headphones in there again. Let's see. All right. So we are in here. Nope, that has not been fixed. I heard somewhere that it had been. So I guess now this is what you're seeing. So these are for some of the people that are afraid to go live. And you see I'm live, okay? So I've got my paint cam set up over here. I'm going to turn my other light on. Did I unplug? And I may have. Honey, when I tell you we are rusty as an old 1947 barnyard nail. But that's okay. We keep going. All right. So let me get me some water. Let me move my phone out of the way because I don't want that to get wet. And I'm glad I did step away. Now, if you're in Maya, there are other ways that you can use watercolor. These are tubes. This is the liquid. This is watercolor, and watercolor usually means that it's more of a transparent, see-through color. Usually tempera. When you get it in the liquid stage, no, I just have my acrylics here. Usually tempera is going to have a little bit of opacity to it where it's not totally transparent. But these, I like these because they are still pretty transparent. You can do a drawing, pencil sketch, outline that maybe with a little colored pencil, crayon, marker, and then you could paint over that. Then that'll still, your drawing structure will still be there as you're adding a little bit of flavor, a little bit of color to it. All right, so I am looking right here. I am here, y'all. I'm right here. You know what? I forgot. The things were changing. So this one is by Royal Langnickel, and they have 2 decent brushes that are in there. So you might want to look into that. That costs a little bit more, of course, than the $1.25 at Dollar Tree. This might be maybe $8, something like that, but you get so much more paint. And you don't have to clean that paint up. Once you squeeze it out, you could squeeze it out on a foam plate, because you know me, this is still here. This is still my palette. I'm going to say for the last 4 years during the pandemic, I kept using the same one over and over again. But I will also grab something I think that you could grab in Michael's. Sometimes they have these at Dollar Tree, something to hold your paint where you might want to squeeze out one of every color that's in there. And then, you kind of create your own kit. Okay. If you want to be fancy, Michael's has this for, I think, $2-3. Okay, this is great for the paint in the tube. And I'm looking over here, and it's just off camera, and I'll grab that as well. Because we didn't intend to go down this path, but I just want you to know that it's very easy to get started. I don't want you to struggle with it, but as with anything new, there is going to be some struggle, but hey, we're here for it. Now, if you told me to get out here and do, I'm gonna just do a low number like 10. You want me to do 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups today? Houston, Gary, Indiana, Selma, Alabama, Indianapolis is going to be a problem because I'm so out of shape, right? Have I done those things before? Yes, when I was young. So you may have painted in the past before and you were young, but now it's a little different. We got to get those reps in, work up to it. All right. So what I'm going to do now is quickly grab my download. In the meantime, I want you to go visit my website, get on my list. You can reach out to me on my contact us form. I think that's at the bottom of the page. And I didn't even put my website. I didn't even put my website in the description. I can always go back and fix that later. But it's, wait a minute, here and there, thepaintedpose.com. Go get on my list and let me know if you are a beginner painter or if you've been out here for a minute. And I can send you links to some of these things if you'd like. Right now, I just have a few things on my resource page, but I need to revamp and update that. So now remember, when I send you these links, out of $1, they may give me 3 cents. Okay. They may give me 3 cents. All right. Depends on what it is. So I may make a little bit of profit off of some of those links, just so you know. So I've got these paints over here. I've got to make sure that I turn on my light back over here because I'm thinking I have some new lights and I think that it's bright enough. You know what? I just realized it's not on the stage. So let me show you if I add this over here. So I still need to turn on this one here. I think might add some good brightness to it. I've got to move my, okay. I've got to move that out the way. So I love getting on Canva, and I may do a short series of how to get started on that. There's so many awesome, amazing videos out here already. All right. So when I tell you we are rusty up in here, but we're here. But all you need to do is have a little corner or have your stuff in a little bag and you can set it up real fast in your little corner. So here are the paints. I'm not too upset about that light. I'm trying to see, is this going the correct way? I think it is. So I still have my acrylic paints over here. I use a little bit of Michaels and a little deco art, a little apple barrel. So whatever you can get your hand on, getting up and running, you could probably get up and running on the low scale about $25. That's getting, some inexpensive brushes, grabbing an inexpensive paint set like I mentioned before. If you have a few more folks that are painting with you, you may want to once again try the praying. Okay, I see that it is not going the right direction, so I may have to go out and come back in for my my paint can. Yeah, otherwise this is going to be tilted to the side. But anyway, I am going to just pause this for a moment. I am going to leave this right here for you. Okay. Let me see if I can get this together. That's better. Get that together for you. So it looks like I may have to paint in like an awkward position because I did not Did not flip that camera the right way. Let's see if I can share my screen. All right, present. Let's see, I'm going to do my entire screen because I'm not sure where my download is. Entire screen and share. All right. Oh, that's a hot mess, ain't it? Here we go. This is what I wanted you to see. Try to move this over here. Here are some of my summer cutes, right? I'm not sure what you're seeing exactly, and I don't know. Let me stop sharing. Let me see if I can share again and just share that document. I love getting on here. Do I want to share slides? Now see, that's something new. I love it. No, I do not. It just wants me to share tabs. Well, I guess what I'll have to do is open it up in a new tab. All right. We're going to share. Now I'm going to come back to you and see if that's being shared. Yep, it's being shared. So let me run to my Canva right quick because what I downloaded is not shareable for whatever reason. I forgot that I was sharing things. All right. So this, and I'm showing you in real time. These are some of the cute designs that I had in you know what? It opened up. It opened up in a new tab. I forgot Canva will pop you out of that original home page and then open up into another one. So let me present again. All right, I think we're good now. All right, so this is what I had for my summertime back to school. I think I'm going to reduce that size over here. Let me get rid of this. Look at these cute designs. All right, so here's some of my mail outs here. Now I've got so many, and then I do have my printouts. Right, so I've got my little printouts ready to go and just torn on what to create, but these are some of the things that are available. Now, I like this one. I think what I'm going to do is print this one out, page 24 and 25. I think what I am going to do is put those on my site because those are so much fun. I had the sparkler one. I'm going to save this as PDF, and then that way what I print out, then you will be able to print out. So I do not want all 40 of those pages. I'm going to go down to page 24 and 25. Uh-oh, yeah. And print those out. So those are done. I'm going to download those, and then we will have those. And I'm just going to show you that once I get them onto my website, I'm waiting for them to pop up. I wonder if you can scan that. Can you see that? I can't scan it because my phone is back over there. I wonder. Well, see, I don't know. Now, I know they should be popping up somewhere. Let's go to recents. And we're going to print those off. Boop, boop. Control P. And you should be able to hear my printer going back there. I am going to take my, okay, come on, let's go back here. All right, here it is. That's all you do. You're going to print those out, all right? So I've got plenty of copy paper here. You're going to print those out, and then they'll be ready to paint, all right? Don't you mind the laundry in the background. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What did I just do? Because if I do not put this in here, it's going to reverberate so bad. Okay. Good. I think we are good and we are ready. To go. All right. I guess I still have to turn it this way, guys. All right. So here we are. Back over in the studio, and it still didn't allow me to flip. I think we're good now. Well, I am so glad that you're allowing me to pop in. So now I can take this part. Let me go back to my Canva side. Go back up to my cute Canva design right here. So do I have that individual? I think what I'm going to do, copy, Control C. I'm going to go up here, pop that in, Control V, and blow that on up. All right. So now I think you can see the majority of it. Okay. So that's good. So isn't that adorable? Look at all those delicious brush strokes. That would be great if you were working with like the paint out of the tube, but we're not. We're just gonna go for it. So I have my printout, okay, with the two of those, and I just took one of those and I blew it up a little bit bigger. So do I want to transfer this to a canvas? I do. I do. Okay. And I always have those around. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop sharing the cute, unless I can switch it around, y'all. Okay. So yes, I was able to flip that around. Oh, Lord, no. Oh, no. You mean to tell me that I got to paint upside down? Well, I may have to flip it around again, y'all. This is a hot, full mess. And I'm thinking what worked a few months ago would still work. I'm struggling. All right. So this is an 8x10 canvas. You may want to do the duplicate, the two different flavors, two different colors, or you may just want to do the one. I think I'm just going to do the one. And could I paint directly onto this paper? I definitely could. You definitely can. But I think I am going to quickly transfer. And that's what I have on my giveaway page. That's what I have on my giveaway page. I have a piece of graphite. Now, this one, of course, I have used. The shiny side is the actual graphite. That's like if you're older than 50, you know about carbon paper probably. This is transfer paper that's been created to make life easy. Do not put your transfer paper down first. Put your design down first. Okay, and I can hardly believe that this is upside down. And I don't know why, because I've done this so many times that it should not be. I'm up. I'm going to check this light situation over here, and I'm trying to see why that isn't. Because it's not plugged in right. All right. Also, while I was up, I did grab some painter's tape. And even if you don't have the painter's tape, you can still adhere. Let me move my plate out of the way. You can still, and I'm just going to move this over here. You can still, and there's that light. You can still just use regular tape. Okay. OMG. Is the quality going to be this bad, y'all? Is the light quality really going to be this bad? And where the line's coming from? Somebody want to tell me that? That's not going to work. So we may have to stop this stream and start another. Okay? And it happens. Don't want to stop it. Sometimes at a painting event, I'll rip these off and just put them on a piece of plastic so that we can get those painters up and running quickly. Unlike today. Okay, unlike today. So let's see what you can see over here. All right, so I am going to adjust my canvas. And it's okay if I don't see most of my, let me see if I can shoot this way. Some of this is hanging off, and that's okay. I want the poofy part. So I'm just going to tape this down right over here. And this is that removable painter's tape. So it can come off really easily. I'm so glad I did show you guys these things right here. But trying to see, do I really want to use that today? So many choices. Sometimes it's so hard to choose. But it depends on how much time you have and what you might be into. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. Might have to bring you a little bit closer. I think that might work a little bit better if you were a little closer. How about that? Yeah, I think so. So let's see if I turn on the other light. If that would be a little bit better. Not by much. So this right here, I don't know what's going on. Why those extra lines were in there. So we got water. Don't need a lot. I don't really like my brushes soaking in the water. right, so like I said, it looks like we may need to get some more lights over here. And I thought these were ready to rock and roll. These are nice and bright, but I need something more. All right, so here we are. All right. Because I want the best visual that you can possibly get here. And I'm glad I'm going through this. I think I am going to stop the broadcast and then grab a few more studio lights and then pop in, because this one here used to be really good and work for me, but I don't know why I see the lines running up and down the screen. That is not cool for me. So let me stop, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, I'm going to come back and try this again. All right, so we are thankful that you popped in, and I may totally delete this video, but I may use part of it. I may use snippets of it. Let me stop sharing as well, because this is really what I want to. It's still sharing. There we go. This is really what I want to paint. All right. So I tell you what, we're just going to say that this is a test drive, because I think the last time I went live was in February. So thank you for staying on this long. If you see this part, yay. But we are going to get some stronger lights up in here and try this part again. Yeah, let me turn those off. That's horrible. All right. See you in a bit. If you can pop back in, because we're going to paint this today. Till the next time, spread a little art joy. That's what we're trying to do over here, bumbling along. But we're going to do a take 2 today. So this video may not even stay up. So if you get this far, hey, you a good one. Okay, enjoy.